Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, Sri Matre Namaha, Om Gham Ganapataye Namaha. Let us see the origin of Kundalini Yoga. Let me tell you a story before that. A group of 5 young soldiers, after winning the war at the borders, wanted to celebrate their victory, went to a military bar and drank alcohol as a part of their rejoice of their victory. They thoroughly enjoyed the party. When the party was over, it was very dark in the midnight. It was 3.5 kilometers to their military camp. So they took a jeep and started the journey towards the military camp. It happened that they were fully drunken and were in subconscious state of mind. In the darkness of the midnight, they lost their way into a jungle. Each of the soldiers took upon a driving seat one by one and tried to find a way out of the jungle. Upon the drunkenness and dark, they couldn't find the way. After some time, they were very tired and fell asleep in their jeep itself. When they wake in the morning, they found that they were surrounded and caught by the enemy soldiers. In this story, tell me what went wrong. Message me if you can find it. Why were they caught by the enemy soldiers? Now let us see the origin of Kundalini Yoga. Om Gam Gam Ganapataye Namaha. The origin of Kundalini Yoga can be seen in Sri Vidya. The 5th Diksha of Sri Vidya leads one to the Shakti path. Guru indicates you through this Diksha and teaches you the full knowledge of Kundalini Yoga. I am speaking about Hayagriva Tantra Shastra. I am not speaking about any other school, but I will explain you each and every bit a little bit. What is Sri Vidya? In the second phase of the creation of this universe, we can see the manifestation of Bala Tripura Sundari. She was manifested from Chidagni Kunda, a pit of fire, Chita, Agni plus Kunda. Chidagni Kunda is referred to a fire pit where every god and goddesses and every human being, every rishi, everything in this universe fell into the pit of fire as a Purnahuti, as a Samidas. From that Purnahuti, goddesses Bala Tripura Sundari manifested. This was in the second phase of creation. When Bala Tripura Sundari was manifested, from her left shoulder, Dakshinamurti was manifested. From her right shoulder, Brahma Ganapati was manifested. Brahma Ganapati came into a full form within the seconds of his manifestation. He began to keep order of this universe because he is the first creator of this universe. Brahma Ganapati existed in first phase and second phase also. If you can go through Adi Parashakti Kanda and if you can go through Lalitopayana from Brahmanda Purana, you can see the manifestation of Brahma Ganapati in various stages. Dakshinamurti had a Bala Rupa, that is, he will never become an old. He will never become an old person, or he will never become old. How much he grows, he will be about 30 years of age. You can see this in Markandeya Purana, where Markandeya was called as Chiranjeevi. He did not grow over 12 years of age. Dakshinamurti observed every phase of Lalita Tripura Sundari, each and every phase of Lalita Tripura Sundari. Lalita Tripura Sundari has 5 phases of transformation. The first one is Bala Tripura Sundari, the second one is Lalita Tripura Sundari, the third one is Maha Tripura Sundari, the fourth one is Kameshwari, the fifth one is Raja Radeshwari. Kundalini comes after the 4th stage, when you are into the 5th stage of Diksha. So Dakshinamurti observed every phase of Lalita Tripura Sundari, every phase of development of Lalita Tripura Sundari. He observed the awakening stages of Lalita Tripura Sundari from Bala Rupa to the Raja Radeshwari. The whole epic was called as Sri Vidya. Dakshinamurti gave the name Sri Vidya. When Lalita Tripura Sundari was in 4th phase, that is Kameshwari, she waged war against Bandasura. In that war, Bandasura was defeated. Lalita Tripura Sundari, in the form of Raja Rajeshwari, gave this Vidya to Hayagriva. Dakshinamurti observed every phase of Lalita Tripura Sundari, and Lalita Tripura Sundari, that is Raja Rajeshwari, gave herself this Vidya to Hayagriva. Hayagriva then wrote it as Hayagriva Tantra Shastra. Hayagriva was a horse-faced god. It is one of the Rupa of Vishnu. As we all know that Kundalini is a part of Sri Vidya. Kundalini is a part of Sri Vidya sadhana. Sri Vidya is a form of upasana, leads one to the Sakara Rupa. After achieving the 5 phases, that is 5th phase, you will go into the Nirakara Rupa. In Sakara Sthiti, we do find elaborated ritualistic involvement. In Nirakara Rupa, we only do sadhana. There are 5 acharas and sampradaya of Sri Vidya. Let us see a glance. First one is called as Shakteya Sampradaya. In Shakteya Sampradaya, we see Vamachara, Dakshinachara, Kaulachara and Samyachara. These are the 4 paths to attain the Sri Vidya. In Shakteya Sampradaya, again we see Sri Vidya and Brahma Sampradaya. That is called as Veda Sampradaya. Some of the Vedic mantras are manipulated and written according to the Sri Vidya and Lalita Tripura Sundari. We see this Vedachara in the medieval period. In 12th century, we can see this whole Vedachara was manipulated, the whole Sri Vidya was manipulated into the Vedachara. So, Vedachara also exists. Vedachara is nothing but Brahma Achara. The second one is Vaishnavachara. In Vaishnavachara, it is guided by the several restrictions, and it is done in only Satvika Achara. They follow the abstinency from the violence, slumberness, quarrel, meat eating, and worship during the night. These are Vaishnavacharas. It is purely of Sattvic in nature. Again, next we see Siddhantachara. Siddhantachara can be seen in South India, like Siddhiyars. There are many sampradayas in Siddhantachara. It is called as Siddha Achara. Again, the 5th one is Shaivachara. So in Shaivachara, we can find Aghorachara, Ghorachara. These are the 2 kinds of Sri Vidya. And another kind is Shaivagama. Pashupati sadhana with Sri Vidya is called as Ghorachara. And Aghorachara is done in the cremation ground. It is during the night times, wearing the bones of human skulls, made up of the ornament made up of human bones. It is an occult practice in the cremation ground or in the bank of the rivers. They concentrate on the Shakti centers entirely by the Shaivagamas. Among these acharas, Shaivachara is very prominent and superior to the Vaishnavachara and Brahmachara. And Shakteya Achara is very superior to Shaivachara, Shaivagama. See, Shakteya Sampradaya involves in only Tantra Shastra. Kundalini Yoga deals with the formless energy of goddesses Lalita Tripura Sundari. In Sri Vidya, the first stage of Sri Vidya, we see that in Sakara Rupa. In second stage or in the second phase, we see that in Nirakara Swarupa. It is the formless energy of Lalita Tripura Sundari. The powers of entire universe. There are Sahasra Koti Brahmanda. Sahasra Koti Brahmanda means there are multi-universe. A group of multi-universe is called as one universe in Hindu scripture. Ananta Koti Brahmanda. It is endless. The powerhouse of Ananta Koti Brahmanda is Lalita Tripura Sundari. She is the powerhouse. We can find in every Brahmanda, in every universe, there will be a Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara and every other deity. Like that, there are Ananta Koti Brahmanda. Ananta Koti Brahmanda, in every Brahmanda, we find Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara and other deities. The power source of all this Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwaras in each and every Brahmanda comes from Lalita Tripura Sundari. That is in the form of Raja Rajeshwari. This Vidya went on to Narada Muni. From Narada Muni, Lord Shiva himself took this Vidya, and Brahma Vishnu also did this. We can find this origin from Dakshinamurti and Hayagriva. The origin came from Dakshinamurti and Hayagriva because it was given to Hayagriva by Lalita Tripura Sundari herself. It was called as origin of Kundalini because Lalita Tripura Sundari gave this Vidya to Hayagriva. In medieval period in India, in some parts of Rajasthan, Sri Vidya were adapted by Brahmacharis and Vaishnavacharis. In their own way, people began to believe more of Purusha than Prakriti at this period. The ego-ness of Purusha is more powerful. The ego still exists because of dominant character of the man. But Sri Vidya or Kundalini Vidya flourished from time to time in different forms. People did not forget Sri Vidya or Kundalini Vidya because of tantric in nature. The goodness of Kundalini Vidya is taught by sages of Bharata Bhumi. So you cannot take out the Kundalini Vidya in Bharata Bhumi or in Bharata Desha because it is coded in their DNA. No one could destroy Shakti Sampradaya. It is in their memories. Let us talk about what is Kundalini. What is Kundalini itself? Kundalini is a Sanskrit word combined with two words, Kunda, Lini. Kunda means cavity in the subtle body. See, in the gross body, we cannot find the cavity in the perineum region. In the subtle body, there is a cavity. It is called as Kunda. Kunda is a hollow cavity full of energy. Kunda is a cavity in the subtle body with full of energy. The cavity is filled with full of energy. It is already there. The energy is already there. And Lini is to unify with the energy, not to become one with the energy, to become Laya. Kunda is a cavity in the subtle body, and Lini is to unify with that energy, is called as Kundalini. The cavity of the subtle body lies in the perineum region. Perineum region means in between the anus and the genital. So this region is called as Kunda in subtle body. Lini refers to the flow of energy from the Kunda, or to become one with the energy, or to unify with the energy, is called as Lini. Lini means nothing but Laya. I will be speaking about each and every aspects of Kundalini Yoga, the meaning of Kundalini Yoga, the Tantra involved in Kundalini Yoga, the awakening of Kundalini Yoga. There are various types of yogas to awaken Kundalini. It involves pranayama, it involves asanas, it involves tantras, it involves bhakti yoga. There are various forms of yoga that involves Kundalini. Kundalini can be awakened by any form of yoga. It may be bhakti yoga, it may be karma yoga, it may be tantra yoga, it may be mantra yoga, it may be yantra yoga, and you can awaken the Kundalini through meditation also. I will tell each and every aspect of Kundalini yoga. I will tell about the anatomy of Kundalini yoga in subtle body and in gross body, nadis of Kundalini yoga, panchakoshas in Kundalini yoga, the development of panchakoshas in Kundalini yoga, the awakening of Kundalini yoga by various means. I will explain about the nadis of Kundalini yoga. And there are very important 13 chakras. People talk about 7 chakras in Kundalini yoga. There are various chakras in it. The 7 are very important, and rest is secretive because it should learn only by the gurus. Guru should imitate or should teach. It is kept secret because you should learn from a guru. Some people call it as Kundalini yoga, some people call it as serpentine power. There are myths going on in Western countries, and people in India are learning the Western technique of Kundalini yoga. It is very sad. Origin of Kundalini yoga is from India, and Indian people are learning Kundalini yoga from the Westerners. I am not saying that Westerners are not well qualified. See, Kundalini Yoga or Sri Vidya is a very traditional yoga. Sri Vidya is a very traditional one. Kundalini is a part of Sri Vidya. Sri Vidya in any form teaches you the Kundalini Yoga, apart from Vedachara. In Vedachara, we don't find Kundalini Yoga. We only find the first part of Sakara Rupa in Sri Vidya, in Vedachara. In Vaishnavachara, Sri Vidya in Vaishnavachara teaches you about the 7 chakras of Kundalini Yoga. The Shaivachara teaches you about the 9 chakras of Kundalini Yoga, the 9 important chakras of Kundalini Yoga. And Shakteya Achara, Shakteya Sampradaya teaches you about 13 important chakras of Kundalini Yoga. There are 107 chakras in a human body, in subtle body. I'll be explaining each and every chakra with their names and form also. I'll be talking about the awakening of Kundalini. I will explain every bit of Kundalini from Mooladhara to Vishwabindu. See, from Sahasrara we do have Sthitis. Sahasrara is not a chakra. Sahasrara is a Sthiti. Above Sahasrara we do find 2 Sthitis. Sthiti means status. I'll be talking about each and every chakras of human body. Human body means, yes, it is related to human body, but it is in subtle body. I'll be talking about the myths of Kundalini Yoga. Kundalini Yoga still exists in oral form of knowledge, which comes from Guru to Shishya in a very old traditional sampradaya. I'll be talking about Haigriva Tantra Sampradaya. There are many school of thoughts which teach us in different ways. I don't contradict with any of these schools. I'll be talking about Haigriva Tantra Shastra or Tantra Sampradaya. The most important thing is what happens when Kundalini is awakened. There are many myths. I'll try to explain each and every point. Let's see every bit of Kundalini in coming episodes. Thank you. Namaskara.